Today is Thursday, May 16th. And today, I'm not wondering. I'm filled with a whole bunch of hot sports opinions.
And now, a word from our title sponsor.
Are all financial advisors fiduciaries? Fewer than you think. Not knowing could reduce your lifestyle. Hi, I'm Mitch Kramer, founder and CEO of Fluent Financial. A fiduciary is a regulatory term to reduce conflicts of interest in wealth management. A fiduciary always works in your best interest. A non-fiduciary advisor might put their compensation or company ahead of yours. At Fluent Financial, we are certified financial planners acting as fiduciary advisors. To learn more, go to fluentfinancial.com or Fluent Financial's YouTube channel.
There's been a significant development in your laundry room. Laundry detergent sheets, not dryer sheets, but the same concept. Paper thin, remarkably efficient. Just toss one into your load of clothes and voila! Sparkling clean and smelling great. And as a plus, they're hypoallergenic for those with sensitive skin. Jugs of detergent. Jugs that just wind up in trash heaps. It's easy to get your laundry detergent sheets. Just go to the link in today's podcast episode.
Introducing Star Power Smart Home Solutions, where cutting-edge technology meets effortless living. Control your entire home with just a tap on your smartphone. Adjust the lights, set the perfect temperature, and ensure your home is secure, all from the palm of your hand. Star Power has the experts that will transform your house into a secure, smart home. Experience the ultimate solution in comfort and security for your family. Get started at GetStarPower.com. Star Power, where innovation meets home.
The Detroit Lions just gave quarterback Jared Goff a new 4-year, $212 million contract that includes a massive $170 million guaranteed. What does that do to the Cowboys' situation with Dak Prescott? Last year, in the QBR ratings, Dak was number 2 and Goff was number 11. In the NFL ratings, Goff was number 4, Dak was number 2. Goff's in his 9th year. Dak's in his 9th year. Goff's 4-3 in the playoffs. Dak's 2-5 in the playoffs. Probably Goff's about 1.5 to 2 years younger than Dak. But shouldn't Dak ask for the same deal? $53 million a year? Hey, he's getting 55 to play this year. Do the Cowboys want Dak Prescott? If they do, they better belly up to the money bar. Next, and I don't know if I've ever anticipated a major golf tournament as much as I am looking forward to this one. There's world's number 1, Scottie Scheffler, who is red hot right now. There is primo international contender Rory McIlroy, who is red hot right now. There's Brooks Koepka, who left the American Tour and went to play for the Saudis' Live Tour, who is playing great right now. All 3 of those fantastic golfers have each won the last 2 tournaments they've entered. I don't know who's going to win this. It may not be any of them, but it will sure be fun watching all the best golfers in the world, all in form, all on the same course in the same tournament. Next, no, you're not imagining things when it seems to you that pitching injuries are all over baseball. I'm going to run off some names for you. Justin Verlander, Garrett Cole, Max Scherzer, Robbie Ray, Shane Bieber, Jacob deGrom. 9 of the 10 active winners of the Cy Young Award, that goes to the best pitcher in baseball, have been on the injured list this year or are still on the injured list this year and having not pitched yet this year. Everyone seems to have ideas why. Some say it's the effects of the pitching clock that has been introduced into baseball, that it causes pitchers to have to work faster, and thus that puts more of a workload on their arms, especially in those longer innings. Max Scherzer says he feels that the reason is baseball has outlawed substances that gave the pitchers a better grip on the baseball, and thus throwing the ball is harder for them. There must be more of a grip than they used to have. I don't know. I don't know. You get situations like the Texas Rangers now, where the Rangers have 6 starting pitchers, wonderful ones: Scherzer, DeGrom, Eovaldi, Molly, Dane Dunning, the kid Corey Bradford they brought up who was pitching great. They're all injured right now. The entire rotation, you can say, for the Rangers is hurt and out. But I do know one thing. Throwing the ball overhand is not a natural motion to the human body. Raising your arm high up and putting all that torque on the shoulder and then the elbow, some people can stand it. Many, many can't. And for those people, you get blowouts. Blowouts of elbows, blowouts of shoulders. If there is an answer, baseball had better find it pretty quickly before everybody else in the major leagues has pitching situations like the Rangers find themselves in right now. Next, the long-awaited debut of Tom Brady as a Fox NFL broadcasting analyst will be September 8th, the Cleveland Browns versus the Dallas Cowboys. Cleveland led by quarterback Deshaun Watson. Dallas led by quarterback Dak Prescott. One wonders, the last time at an NFL stadium when Tom Brady was by far the lowest paid quarterback at the game. And finally, I am worn out by something. Luka Doncic constant bitching at the refs during the game. I'm out on it. The cameras catch him with gestures and yapping to the referees dozens of times during a game. And when you're at a game live, you realize there are a lot more instances than that the cameras show. Hey, we've all heard refereeing's a tough job. And in the NBA, with those big, strong, quick athletes, yes, it is a tough job. Do they miss calls? Yeah. Sometimes do they miss several? Yeah. But what good does all that complaining do? Do you think the refs are going to take kindly to being complained at and yelled at during games? Will they take kindly to players doing gestures like this at the referee? No, they won't. Do you think that they're going to give that player, that complainer, a call back the next time to make up for one they may have missed? No, not when he's been bitching at them for 30 seconds. Hey, why hasn't Luka Doncic already won an MVP award? He's certainly a fantastic player. This year, you can take models of the game, taking assists and rebounds and points, and you can make a case for this year being the finest year in the history of the NBA. And yet Doncic finished only third in the voting. The MVP is selected by a panel of 100 broadcasters and sports writers from across the United States and Canada who are integrally involved in covering the NBA. Those voters see the whining. They see the yapping. Can't you conceive that some of those voters don't get just as turned off by all of Doncic's antics? You know what they are? There's a word for what's going on here. It's an 8-letter word that begins with bull. I can't imagine the Mavericks having talked to Doncic 1 time, 50 times, but it seems as bad as it's ever been. He's the number 1 complainer in this league, and maybe by a long shot. Does it do him any good? No. Does it do the team any good? No. It's a shame, because it taints the picture fans get of Luka Doncic, who is an awesome talent, a shoo-in for the NBA Hall of Fame. But also, he'd be a shoo-in for induction in, if there were one, the NBA Bitchers Hall of Fame.
Today's episode brought to you by Fluent Financial, Retire Sooner, Better Lifestyle, and by Star Power, Love Where You Live.
Just Wondering is a production of DSP Media for FanStream Sports. You can find Norm's show along with other great programming at fanstreamsports.com.
Thank you for listening to today's episode. If you enjoyed it, hit follow. And every weekday, a fresh new episode of Just Wondering will be delivered right to you. And if you enjoy this podcast, please share it with a friend. Finally, should you have questions or comments, please share them with us by going to X and our address at Norm's Clubhouse. That's Just Wondering with Norm Hitzges. And every day, I'll be just wondering about something.
And I'm Mary Hitzges, and I'm just wondering too.